Hello, my lovely potatoes. How are you guys doing? How is it going? I'm a little bit tired because I did the big mistake of going outside. Oh well. Otherwise, I'm good. I'm actually pretty good. Oh, I'm a little bit big. Give me a second. Better. Now I'm not huge. Now I'm not a big girl. Now I'm a normal sized girl. Alrighty. So, who's ready for some wrangling and fighting with Blender? Who is up for some greasy pencils? I'm not sure if I'm ready, but I guess I have to be. So let's go over. Let's go over to the okay, speaking is hard. Talking is a hard thing. I'm very sorry. Also, I think I need to get back to that part in the clip. There. Where we were last time. Because, of course, I have to close the window every time I finish the stream. So I always have to open up the clip in a new window. A little bit annoying, but well, it is what it is. Am I right? So, let me quickly adjust my... Oh wait, I forgot a little thing, because I also need my trusty controller, else I don't have my beloved hot keys. I'm sorry that I'm right now kind of hard. I'm having a hard time talking right now. I'm sorry for that. No clue why. I guess the switch from German to English is a bit... I don't know. I don't know what today is going on. Oh wait, maybe I do. Give me a second. I turned off my alarm, but I forgot something very important. The focus pill. Because yes, I've set up an alarm to when I should get my when I should take my meds. Very important to me, so I don't, so it doesn't, the things don't happen that just happened. It will though take a while until everything's working, so please be patient with me. I have the ADHDism. The O is not diagnosed yet, but very likely. So last time we did a little bit of animating. We got past the 10-second mark actually, because I'm animating on... I need to turn down the music, it's just way too loud. I think that's better. Maybe I'll just turn it down on my headphones, and yeah, that's going to be better. Last night, while optimizing some data, I stumbled across my old minimal folder. For the past 12 hours, I've been thinking the bass needs to tick. Hop, 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 click, tick, tick, tack. So you've been working on some music, huh? Sounds great. So yeah, last time we actually passed the 10-second mark with only the sketches, so there's going to be a lot more to work on. In the meantime, I've looked a little bit into using bones for grease pencil. It looks a bit more complicated than I hoped, but I think it's probably going to work at some point. Nope, just lost my focus because minimal. Ah, I see. So you need a little bit more stimulation for that brain of yours to actually keep focus. I get it. I very much get it. I can't focus for shit if I'm not even having any music on. Doesn't matter if I have taken my meds or not. It is what it is. Alright, in this shot, we actually need to... Believe me, I'm absolute overstimulated. Ah, that's even worse. That's even worse. I mean, for me, understimulation is more likely. I need something in the background to run to actually work, which is a pain in the butt if I don't have control over the sounds. Because it just... I cannot get my rhythm in if I don't have anything that actually gives me some kind of rhythm. Yep, it is, but I love it. That, I mean, if it works for you, sure. It's just a little bit annoying when you lose focus in the middle of something. So, where we are now is... Oh god, I really love that little animation. I might just keep that without using the bones, because it just works so nicely. And I'm so happy. But I think I might want to change a little bit in my... Give me a second. Yeah, it was just a buddy birthday, a small group, all over 40. Oh, that sounds chill. That sounds so chill. Because I have the weird feeling that this tag is not going to work for me. So I think I'm gonna just put in grease pencil and hope for the best. That was von Hangover. I mean that movie is just great. It's just great. I can understand it. So yeah, this is definitely the wrong color, and this is definitely the wrong why do you keep changing all the time? I'm a little bit annoyed at that. It's definitely it was definitely the wrong grease pencil object. Also, I'm kind of planning out my convention year, I guess. To be fair, I haven't been on a convention for a while, but I definitely want to visit one that is a little further away, and I really need to figure out where I'm going to sleep. So that's gonna be funky. The thing is, I'm definitely not going there with my own booth. There is no way in hell that I will do the boothing again. Why are you not... Why are you not doing the thing that I want you to? There we go. So let's first...
They put me in charge of them.
At this, so between this and this, we have him slowly going over to the servers.
They put me in charge.
Okay, it's just these four 5 frames-ish that we got to get him from one place to another. That should be fine. I think I can work with that. Definitely need to get him there within those. I might as well.
They put me in charge. They put me in charge.
Okay, I think that they put me in charge is around 135. So ideally, I already want to get my 3D cursor in the right position. Now, ideally, I actually want it to be right over there, directly next to the servers, so that our grease pencil is actually there. Getting the grease pencil moving, that's going to be the hard part, and I have no idea how it's going to work. However, that's the fun about it. Figuring out how it works. I love figuring out how it works. It's so damn satisfying. So why should I not? So, we have our... I need to think. I might need to reposition those fans. But I'm definitely sure that his head should be here. Back there. Technically has much longer legs, but let's just try to... Oh, that's already lower. Maybe I do need to get that a little bit higher up. I mean, his shoulders technically are right beneath, are right above the top of those servers, so moving that around should be no big deal. Oh, it's even worse. He's much taller than I thought. Let me show you. Because I'm already at the clip, and he is standing about 2 feet away from the servers. My Richmond is standing right at the servers. So I might have made him a bit too big, maybe a bit wrong. Might need to look how I'm going to distribute the grease pencil. Where to put the grease pencil, Richmond? I mean, when everything is said and done, I'm probably going to tag the 2 actors, because why the hell not? I'll definitely have to move this again. All of it. Down? No. That's already wrong. I'll need that axis. Why is that Y axis so weird? I mean, the size still fits, so that should be alright. But I need to position my... Ah, this is why you are weird. Now I get it. Oh wait, no. It's probably better if I keep it that way. Because our camera seems to be a little bit off. At least I do have that weird suspicion. So let's just do a little bit of drawing here, and that almost fits. I mean, it's just going to be a sketch, so I'm not too worried about it. We just need the keyframes for this, so it's gonna be fine. So we're at the they put me in charge. He has his shoulder that is behind. It's kind of hard to see, to be fair, thanks to the dark clothing, so I might need to trick around a little bit. Also, I really want to get him a bit of a wider... What's the word for this one? Pelvis? Is that the pelvis? I don't know. A wider butt. I'm giving him a wider butt because that at least I know that's somewhat of a right word. But I think something's weird about his pose. I mean, if I draw it like that, it should be much easier and much clearer to see. I might need to adjust the size again. That forearm is a little bit too long. Luckily enough, my sense of proportion is at least good enough so I don't have to think about if everything, if the whole body is tall enough. But I'm still kind of looking at the proportions within the arms and the legs are somewhat alright. Like I'm not going 100% perfect, but they at least need to be good enough. And I definitely need to make this guy a little bit smaller. Now his foot. I mean, I'm definitely going mostly one-on-one. When it comes to poses and what's happening. At least I'm trying. Look, getting perspective right is always hard. The way his spine bends is just... I don't know, kind of weird. I mean, just look at this. You can kind of see that this leg here, you can kind of see that that's going like this. I think that should be about right. Whoops. I'm not entirely sure though if I like the way it looks. Maybe I just need to finish it and maybe I'll be happier than that. I'll be happier that way. Maybe everything will be looking much better when it's just done. I might even add a little bit of light in the grease pencil, as in trying to get a bit more definition into the character via adding rim lights and stuff like that, just to make it a bit better defined, because it's really hard to read in the original scene. It's just dark. I mean, it is Richmond, but it is just dark. So it's unreadable. And it's kind of annoying to me. I want my characters to be at least legible. Been trying to roll a cigarette for 3 hours now, and I just can't seem to get the hang of it at all. Well, maybe you should just stop smoking. If you can't roll your own cigarettes, then you should probably stop smoking. Especially if it takes you 3 freaking hours. How? How? I mean, even I, as a non-smoker, managed to roll a cigarette for other people. I just vape. I mean, those vape liquids are also not ideal. I tell you that much. Like, there are some chemicals in there that you really don't want to think about. And I've heard quite the horror stories about vaping. Also, I still need to add that red door there. So, if I were you, I would be careful about that stuff. I would not recommend. Can I technically just take this and now don't come at me with conspiracy theories. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's evidence which I'd be happy to show you. It's not harmless, but it's healthier than smoking. Yeah, depends on what vape liquid I think you're using, but I've actually seen a video by someone that actually got... You make your own liquids. Okay, then you actually know what's inside those. Alright, let's move that back here. Then I could technically just use this frame as somewhat of a reference. in before it's not, none of this is actually working. Because size apparently does matter. Well, that's a problem. I might actually... Hi, Lex! Might actually need to zoom out quite a bit in this shot. Alright, then let's go back to camera and see how far we actually have to go back. Propylene, glycol, vegetable glycerin, flavoring, and nicotine salt. That's all. To be fair, I have no idea what I have no idea what half of that stuff is. Whoops. So I'm very much out of my depth. And the gunk is produced by combustion when vaping. It is vaporized. That's too important. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to argue anymore. As I said, I don't have too much of an idea when it comes to stuff like that. I just heard stuff from people that were actually affected by bad vape liquids, so... Make of that what you will. You are an adult after all, so I'm just going to voice my concern and let you do with it what you want. All right. Yes, I'm just erasing the whole thing. Because I just needed a guesstimate of how big I need to actually do the whole character. I wish I could just draw his butt, but he has a lot of code and he has too much code. Why did I just say that? I guess because I can. Yes, but I have an opinion on that too. I don't want to sugarcoat it, but 20 years ago I smoked 2 packs a day and luckily my lungs are clean. Then you really got lucky. Though I wouldn't stretch my luck if I were you. I think I need to move a few frames back on how he's... Okay. I just needed to have a look at the original clip, the way he's moving, so I actually know what we're working with. Because Richmond does have a very particular way of moving. And I want to capture it as good as I can. Now, the thing is he more leaned forward? A little bit. So I might need to move down his head just a tiny bit here. Because he does a little bit of a... Crouch is the wrong word. Like he's very slightly bent forwards. I really love his coat. I want it myself. I mean, I do have something similar, to be fair. But I want more! I want more! Also, I'm gonna give him a fancy little thing back here. That's actually not even in the clip, but it just looks nicer to have a little bit of a... Nah, maybe not. Have a little bit of an accessory back here. Especially if you only see it once, why make it... Why not? The only thing I need to keep in mind is staying consistent. So if we see him from behind like that another time, I might need to do something about that. Now his foot going to be... I'm definitely going to hate this. Walking cycle from behind is probably one of the hardest things to do. So technically the proportions add up, but the foot is a bit too big. I might need to do something about this. Let's see. Here. Oh. Oh. I think I'm just going to delete these. Just make him a little bit. Just hope that everything's still working out. If I just, yeah, that's absolutely fine. As I said, feet. Feet in perspective. Kind of hard to draw. Definitely not my forte. I tell you that much. YouTube Studio is being funny because it just translates my chat into German, even though I can talk perfectly fine in English. I am very capable of English, thank you very much. So please do not, YouTube, just do not translate my, and I can't even change it. I can't even change it. Why? YouTube, what did I do to you? I can't talk English. To hell with it. I'm actually pretty good at it. Most of the time. Sometimes my brain just doesn't want to function like that. Okay, They put me
They
in.
put me in charge of them.
Moss and Roy.
Okay, the Moss and Roy is another... Whoops. Is another...
Moss and Roy. Moss and Roy.
Okay, that's somewhere around here. Google's translation AI is also quite different. Yeah. And it's annoying. I don't want to see it. I don't want some kind of AI to translate my chat. It's like Google is just assuming that I'm absolutely stupid. No. No. Stop it. Get some help. Because I don't need yours. Okay, let's first move the camera. We need that to be back towards...
You need help.
Moss and
You need serious help. Serious,
Exactly!
serious.
Exactly! And that's not towards me, that's towards YouTube. It's towards Google. I don't need your damn translations. I am good with English. I am a very capable woman when it comes to language.
Moss and Roy. Moss and Roy.
Okay, so 47, let's put that duplicated camera location. Because we have to, or do we? Let's just do it before I forget it. Then we go one further. And I can just move... Wait, where's my... Because we already have that camera angle, so why should I not just use that and duplicate that over? There. Why should I not? Alright, so now we go back to Gen. Draw mode. Better. Not quite sure if I should feel sorry for that rant right there, but if something's annoying me, then I'm actually making it clear. Because else it's just going to bug me the whole time. Alright, we actually gave her a bit of a different hair cut than what she's rocking exactly in the video, so might as well go with that. Trying to stay consistent here, at least as far as I can. I'm pretty sure her face has changed at least 2 times at this point. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to stay consistent. Like here, it's not quite adding up. It's not perfect, but it still works with what it is. Opinions also differ on the pronunciation of water, depending on whether you ask Americans, Brits, or Aussies. Try telling that to the AI. Yeah. At least it doesn't translate water when you put it in parentheses. My pronunciation is all over the place one way or another. Because I'm just cherry picking from all over the place. Oh, you don't want to see that AI translation on the tubes. Was was und was. It's beautiful. I love it. It's hilarious. Oh God. That eye is a little bit too big. She doesn't have that big eyes. I didn't even notice that she's actually wearing a bracelet. Not bracelet. Lol. So weird. Hello, Merc. How are you doing? Aside from working and lurking. Going for the good old Arbeitszeitbetrug. Like a good worker should. Just kidding. Umlaut's out for the final boss indeed. God damn it, Warlocks. Not quite. I think that should be around the right angle. Just like the length specification. Oh yeah, German words can be long and funny. Because we can make words that are just ridiculously long. Not quite sure if that's what you meant, but that's the fun about the German language. It's all the fun about the German language. Oh no, oh no, he's going full German. Rindfleisch-Etikettierungsüberwachungsaufgaben, Übertragungsgesetz. Jesus, Germany, why do you have to be so weird with your laws? With that, you've won every single game of Hangman. Yeah. Kinda. Not a clue, so I'm guessing alright. How about your wonderful selves? I'm doing fine. I went out again for a little bit to get myself all them ingredients for some onigiri. Also, we have ads in less than a minute, just so you know. So tonight, I'm probably going to make myself onigiri. You want me to stretch? Good idea. I'll take a little stretchy right before ad break. Never had, wanna try. Stretchy. Actually, a pretty nice filling snack when it's pretty warm. So I can recommend, especially in the hot summer weeks, months, because you have your rice cooled down, and we have ads. You have your rice cooled down. You usually have a nice filling. You can fill it with tuna. You can fill it with minced meat, something that I like to do just to keep the cost low. The most costly thing about making onigiri is actually just the nori. Yeah, the nori stuff. The stuff you wrap it in. And technically, any kind of round grain rice works perfectly for that. But I'd recommend you have someone make it for you first before you try making it yourself, because it can be quite tricky. Though it's basically just a rice cake. Live too far out in the boonies to get ingredients like that. Understandable, but you can still order. I think the eyes are a little bit too close to each other. I might need to move this eye out a little bit. We'll see if I can make it work. Would be kind of nice. Let's crackle these last few joints before we're back to animating. Crackledy crackledy. The best sign that I'm getting old. Everything is crackling. Like fireworks. But yeah, if I can, I usually make my own food. Even if it's getting a bit more exotic, let's say it like that. Kind of try to at least make an alternative that works. I could do with a few good pops. God damn it, Mark! Alright, we're back from the ads. Miss making my own food. Hey, you where I could. And it was so fun. The nicest thing about onigiri is... Wait, what do I do? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Best thing about stuff like onigiri, you can take them with you. You can prepare them in the morning or the day before, throw them in the fridge, and the next day you just take them with you to work. It's really nice. But you have to be willing to eat cold rice. Just like with sushi. I'm good with cold rice, that's good. That's always good. Hey Quantum, how are you doing? How's it going? I think that jawline does not quite fit. She has a bit more of a jaw than I expected. Also, I was just talking about her eye being a bit too close to her nose. I might want to change that. It's really just small things that can change a likeness significantly. You see? It's already very different just when I push it over for 2 millimeters. I didn't even push it far and it's already very different. That's really dangerous. The other day I whipped up my own sauce using various leftovers and stuck the rest in the fridge. Next day it came back to haunt me big time. Oh yeah, you have to know what you can and cannot do. That's definitely true. But if you know what you're doing, you'll usually have a good time. And thanks to the usual sushi rice being somewhat preserved by rice vinegar, it should be all right. Like, you have to leave the rice out to cool down and also use some rice vinegar if I remember correctly. And I think that's also the part that acts a little bit as a preservant. I'm not entirely sure if that's right. It's just my guess. That's the thing. Leftovers usually go well in soup. I found sauce not so much. Oh yeah, you can also fry the onigiri if you don't want to wrap it in nori. So that's also an option. Or the good old egg fried rice. Uncle Roja would be proud. Surprisingly, early break is now done. Okay, good luck. I guess I also took a few artistic freedoms with her wardrobe, because the blouse that Jen is usually wearing is a bit more on the conservative side, but I wanted to give her a little bit of cleavage. Yes, food talk. I like me make my own food. I really like making my own food, and today I got myself the more or less the last ingredient to make myself some onigiri. I got some nori leaves yesterday after my appointment, and today, because I found out that I ran out of round grain rice, I quickly went to the store, because I already had to pick up something from the pharmacy anyway. So I also went to the store, got myself some round grain rice. And tonight I'll be making onigiri. And the ones that I do not finish, I can just eat tomorrow. It's really sweet. Oh, Happy Day. Is your name based on something? I keep thinking dark algae, but I'm probably wrong. I have no idea what Merc's name is based on, but it's a good question. Now I'm also curious. So Merc, tell us your story. How did you get your name? I think I might have been in need in a previous life. Very unlikely, considering that you're now in this age, and back then being in need was more or less a... Let's just say if you weren't productive in a society, you were basically fucked. Pulled it out of my ass. Oh god. Then later found out it was poison in Portuguese. Oh! And fairly recently found out it means darkness in Old Norse. Interesting, interesting. Didn't think of the first one, but I know who told you. Probably. Since we do know the same people, as far as I'm concerned. There we go. It should technically be her skirt, but well, to be fair, she's wearing a dress.
Lost and Roy.
The sound is garbled again. God damn it. It always cracks me up. I can't. Ah, okay.
Lost and Roy.
I don't know. I don't know their names.
Okay, so I think the next camera switch is going to be around here. Because now we should see Jen from the back of her head looking at Richmond. So that's going to be the next camera switch. God damn it, so many camera switches. I'm going insane. Help! Help! Send help! And maybe something to drink. Better. So
You need
we
help.
need to.
You need serious help. Serious help.
I mean, to a certain degree, yes. Ideally, someone who helps me with the animation, but right now, I actually enjoy the process. I know people are going to tell me that I'm crazy because I'm doing all by myself and everything by hand. But I tell you what, as long as I'm having fun, I fail to see the problem here. I really fail to see the problem here. So, let me have my fun by doing my work. Okay? You're good? Because I'm good. Nah, but seriously, why should I...
I don't know their names.
Why should I be bothered? Why should I get help? Just because I like what I do. Nah, it's good. It's alright. Just pulling the leg. I'm pulling your leg. Even Jesus probably has sent me. His me is holy. I always got Brental floss ringing in the back of my head when I hear the Me channel music. It's beautiful. I just love it. And for everyone who does not know what I'm talking about, Brental floss. Look him up on the YouTubes. Just do it. You'll love him. Because he's funny. But he hasn't been doing much for a while, I think. Why is this moving again? You're not supposed to be moving. Okay, where's my... $34.5. Eh? That was not what I wanted. Alright, that should stay. No, it's still not right. 32 point. What? Do not change the focal length. Thank you very much. But worse to say right now what the DJ playing the current music is called, everyone would just give me weird looks. Oh well. All right. I mean, not that I'm complaining, because it still works the way it does. But I need to move the 3D cursor a little bit more to make this work. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Why though? Alright. Gonna move the camera over there. Turn it on the Z-axis. And I definitely need to move a little bit more. Rotate on the Z a little bit further. And maybe I think I need to move the camera, rotate it up just a little bit on the Y and the X. So rotate Shift C. So wait, no. Shift Z. Oh, that's also wrong. Because we need to get an angle that goes a little bit up. Like this. And I might need to change a little bit in the focal length, so that's finally a reason to do that. There. That looks close enough to it to actually be right. But the big question is, can we fit our gen back there? Yeah, I think that should be fine. So let's go back to actually go for draw mode, but I will have to change the cursor, the 3D cursor position to make it work. Else it's not going to work fine. It's brilliant on multiple levels, indeed. I absolutely get it. So, first gen, and then we'll go back to Richmond. So technically the angle is not quite right, but I think we can maybe just ignore that, because I don't mind. if it's not perfectly like the source material. Question is a base destined to tick? I actually don't know. Wait, no, she's a bit closer to the camera, so we're going a little bit bigger right here. She's looking up like that. So that's going to be the back of her head, and I really hate drawing back of heads, but since her ear is mostly covered in hair, it should be fine. So got a little lucky in that regard. I can actually cheat a little. Or maybe, just maybe, I actually managed to draw a decent ear from the back. Really not that easy. I'll keep in mind that I actually have her wear a blouse with a little bit more cleavage. Just to stay consistent. As a minimalist, I'm already absolutely thrilled by a metronome. I don't know, I need at least a little bit more than just a metronome to actually call it music. Alright, let's go over to Richmond. Alright. First I have to go back into object mode, and then I can go into draw mode, and I better not forget to move my 3D cursor to where it's supposed to be. There. I mean, I could actually move it a little bit, but we need to stay at least a little bit consistent. Probably don't know. See, wait a sec. Like the disco click revolute. I don't know. I don't know if I would like that. I want to give him a little bit of a hip sway like that. I don't know, I just find it a little bit more dynamic, even though this character is a bit more on the stiff side, but I really want to give him a bit more pizzazz in his way he's standing. So he's gonna get a little bit of a hip leaning. Also because I think it would really fit the character. Have you heard of Giorgio Moroder, father of disco? No clue who that is. That's definitely not my scene. Are you even on my Discord, Quantum? If not, I can actually throw a linky at you. Daft Punk? I mean, I like the music videos. Okay, give me a second. Ah. I don't have you as a friend yet. How dare you? Let me find you on the... What was your name on the... Jeezy Discord again? I have to think right now. Please help me. Please help me. Oh, I found you. Found you! Yes, I am human, indeed. Why? Discord, why? Safety hat, okay. Discord doesn't trust me that I'm not a robot. Amazing. Then I guess it's someone else with a different name on Discord. I mean, that's fine. All right. Welcome, Quantum. I'll quickly give you the unmuffled role and have fun. We have spicy memes. So I hope your spice tolerance is up to par. Okay, let me see back to the clip. All right. I actually turned around the cup thingy. So I kind of need to keep that in mind. And we still have that beautiful scarf. Oh wait, no, not quite. That's where his part is. And I definitely need to get a bit close to get that face right. like this. And since he's looking a little bit confused, I kind of need to get the way the eyes work right. Of course, I'll never forget his lovely, way too much eyeshadow. I just really love that. I think this is actually the closest I've ever gotten to the original actor with this. I mean, to be fair, I'm simplifying him a lot just to make it easier for me to draw. I think this is actually pretty close. Before anyone says that I'm prettifying him, the man is pretty. Don't you dare! Don't you freaking dare to say something else. Oh, I already want to draw folds. That's going to be my demise if I already want to start to draw folds. Bad idea. Bad idea. Feldy, stop it. No folds. Not yet. It's not your time. Okay, maybe I prettified him a little bit. Also, in the next ad break, I'm definitely going to open up my windows because it's just getting... It's getting quite warm in here. And I really need to do something about that. Because either me or my PC is going to overheat if I don't open up my windows. Alright.
I don't know their names.
I feel like I should actually put them a little bit further apart. Because now that I think about it, when he says I don't know their names, I think it should be... They should be a bit more apart. So maybe I'll move the camera just a little bit. And hope for the best. So we're just going to... Because the angle actually... Whoops. And then I'll rotate on the Z. Not quite. There, I think this is better. I think this is a lot better. How yucky is it over there? Sadly, I have the problem that it's constantly more humid in the exact area where I am living than the rest of the area around me. Because I live close by to a forest, so the whole humidity is just kind of stuck here. But right now we're clocking in on, I think it should be around 30 degrees. You didn't see that. 25-ish. Luckily enough, we haven't had much rain around here, so kind of lucky. Swampy, got it. That's not my favorite. It's not quite swampy, but it's getting close. It's getting quite close. Yeah, now I actually like the angle. That should definitely work for me. I already like the lighting here, even though it doesn't quite fit. But I'll stick to doing all of this in solid mode. So I'm not getting confused. Alright. That's still working? Yeah, that should still be working.
I don't know their names.
Okay. So you're still looking right at the
I
servers?
don't know their names.
Around here. So we'll have another Richmond frame. And I might even give him a bit more of a bowing forward, a little bit more of a submissive kind of posture right there. So it's going a little bit like that. because it's his back is a little bit bent forward. He's shrimping. Let's be clear. He's shrimping like crazy. I could have done both of them a bit more on the cartoony side, but I actually like the way it's turning out already. Straight hunchback, kinda. Of course, he's still got his tea mug in his hands. Even though I'd really love him to just put one of them on, put it onto the server. And since I just made the mistake... Wait, everything else is still... I think it still works. As he's leaning forward, he might even move his feet in a way so that he's just a teeny tiny bit further up. Just like this. Now push his eye a little bit in just to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Still having trouble with the hands and the arms. Maybe I can trick around a little bit. So let's hope that I can actually make it work with the whole using bones for single parts. Would be kind of nice. It would actually save me a lot of work if I could do that. So maybe that's something I'm going to look up over the weekend. Now, ideally, I'll be ready to do that next week, because I'm pretty sure I will not finish the keyframes and keyframe sketches today. I am very sure about that. We are not even halfway there. I'm fine with that. Good work takes time. And I'm sadly a perfectionist. Hi, Juggler! How are you doing? How is it going? Nice to see ya. Da 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 da. How are we doing today? I'm sweating. I mean, it's still okay. We're still at around 25 degrees Celsius. But it's getting harder and harder to breathe in here, and I really need to open a window. But I do not want my neighbors to be on stream, if you understand what I mean. Oh, Juggler been moving, and I hope so too. That your move has been smooth moving. I hope. Here we are again, drawing folds where none need to be. All right. Still need to add a little bit of the lip. Move was easy. There wasn't an app, and the people sent were so helpful. The driver actually helped me shit and carried stuff. Washing machine and AC. Nice, cool. That's very handy. I guess he was a very handy man. Oh God. Neighbors, lots of grunts and noises. Nah, but I don't want that in my stream. Also, my neighbors have a tendency to have very loud phone calls. Many handies. All the handies. Very many handies. Yeah, that still works.
I mean...
All right, we got ads. I need to open a window. Might take a little bit longer, so hold on to your butts. I'll be back. Alrighty, guys. I have returned. The air is a little bit fresher in here. We can continue. Good. So...
I mean,
in that little scene, he seems to be a bit more on the happy side.
I mean,
Yes, I am back. I has returned. I has returned. Your little internet gremlin. Your little drawing internet gremlin has returned. Oh, looks like a pretty a very smooth move. Happy for you that you got into a hopefully nice neighborhood. I don't like that eye. I really don't. Let's try that again and get a little bit closer in. Yes, he's getting a little bit of a laugh in his eyes. Because we're not dealing with a psychopath here, just with a very, very shy goth. Almost forgot the sideburns. I cannot forget the sideburns! God damn it! They are important and mysterious. Extra brownie points when you get that reference. that hand pose does not quite fit. I mean, to be fair, I don't need to make it perfectly the same. But I at least want to get close enough. Whoops. I think I see where the problem is. I still have a bit of a gripes with that eye, and I think I see where the problem lies. Yep. Now I actually like it. Then his glove should be somewhere around here and there. And his hand should be holding the mug right there. It's quite rough. I might need to get a bit more detailed in the second pass. Also, why the hell did I draw that hand this way? Hold up! Hold up! Like this, and then like this. There we go. That's more like a hand. I mean, it's still not perfect because the shape of those fingers is just completely messed up, but it's still just a sketch. It is still just a sketch.
I mean, I don't know what any of this stuff even does. What's going on there? I mean...
This one's going to be fun. Just hope that that head is not going to grow all the time. Just because I didn't pay attention. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Nope! Head is still consistent. It's fine. Okay. Shoulders go up because he's letting out a chuckle. The mug is right here. Still in his hand. I really want him to put it down. But I guess I have to live with this prop. In his hands. Mocking me. I want his hand to be like that, so I'll have to put his... Oh wait, I already put a little bit of a... guideline right there. Thing is, he's shrugging. I kind of need to... More hair. The man needs more hair! Can't even see that hand because it's right back there holding the handle? I think it's the handle. And his scarf right here. Something's wrong with that armpit, I think. Or maybe it's that shoulder that's not quite right. Let's give him a bit more shoulder. And then I want him to have a bit of a... Since he's shrugging, I kind of want him to have his hand go up a little bit. Let's see if I can find a good reference for that. Oh God! I think I found a little bit of a frame in the clip itself. Now the problem is I don't know how to just move. No, that was not what I wanted. No. Ah! Hello, monkey skull. Hello, how are you doing, monkey? Guys, feed the monkey with your channel points. The monkey is hungry. Give him your channel points. Feed him! Feed him! Ah. Well then, warlocks. Kind of struggling with how to position the hand. Thumb is definitely on the outside. Question is, what do I do with the rest of... I think that thumb is a little bit too big. Could that be? Another feed the monkey from Merc 3 times! Damn! Don't overfeed him! We don't want him to explode! We still need him. Might need a better reference for a good shrugging hand pose. Once we're going into the outlines. For now, I think this pose will suffice. No such thing as overfeeding. You tell me until you get into food coma. Sometimes it can be funky and sometimes you just don't want to have it. I'm not a fan of food coma, at least not too much. I will explode willingly. God damn it! Monkey! Are you sure about that? I don't wanna, I don't want you to... Let's just pretend you would be exploding because Merc overfed you. Who's going to tidy that up? I certainly won't. I think Mark should actually clean up if he overfed you so much that you explode. After all, it's also his fault. That nose doesn't quite compute. Need to go closer. Bending of exploding. Gee. Wait, need to zoom out just a little bit so I can actually see where his gaze is going. Oh god, this looks creepy. I kind of love it, but I can't keep it that way. Alright, now he's actually looking at Jen, I think? Yes. May my blast be loud and its impact cause tidal waves. Jesus. Got a bunch of corny jokes running through my head right now. Hit it! Hit it! Give me all the... Give me all the corn. I can take it. We're all cornballs. Yeah, we are. People who eat bacon tend not to blow themselves up. Ow, ow. Depends on the bacon though. That joke wasn't corny, that was more of the on the dark side. Though gotta admit, bacon is too good to die for. Or to die without. No. I don't know! Forget that. Maybe I'll have some buttons here. Kinda have to think about his clothing a little bit.
I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Okay, I wanna doubly do this one over here. Because I just need to change the position of the hand. Okay, and maybe also lower his shoulders. That joke was really little. Oh god, the explosive puns. Jesus. Also, I remember that one. I very much remember that one. Please don't get me into Hell's Kitchen with that stuff. I really don't wanna. Wait. This looks weird. The nemesis of every artist at some point. Hands. Hey, Rice! Nice to see ya! Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? How are the trains going? Since you are the master of trains in this realm. At least as far as I can tell. Doing alright, sniffing out dumpster. Ah, of course! He's doing the dumpster PC thing again. And I wish you good luck. I've seen your most recent find. I haven't played Factory in months. I put in a few hours here and there, but nothing really. Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, I should probably play it again too. But I got a project. I got something to do. Also, I'm kind of waiting for 1.2 for the whole logistics part. Dude, I was so lucky. They took the recycle like an hour after I plugged that iMac. Oh. Damn. I guess everyone who needs some kind of transportation done is currently waiting for that. Guys, I'm really struggling with that hand. Just look at those sausage fingers. Just don't want to do a bunch and then something cool in 1.2 is there and I redo everything again. Understandable. Absolutely understandable.
I don't know what any of this stuff even does. I mean, I don't know what any...
I think this is too early.
I don't know what any of this stuff even does. But yeah, I absolutely get it that you kind of want to wait until everyone wants to wait for 1.2 to actually release. No, it shouldn't be too long at this point. Like, wasn't it already somewhat announced for June, July, something around those lines? They've been teasing it forever. Oh yes, oh yes.
We just want to have 1.2 stable. Come on. 5 days off. Thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. I need this update. Especially for the zooping signs. I need them zooping signs for myself. I need to be able to make light strips without much effort. Tell that to Rockstar at GTA 6. Yeah, Rockstar just got too comfortable. Rockstar just got too comfortable. If they make it $80 like I've been reading, yeah, then most people won't even bother to buy it. Wait, where are we?
It does.
Gotta move. Fun fact, the roleplay is actually worth it and has been for as long as they've been delaying it. Saw that in a podcast. Ah! Saw the monkey, so you feed the monkey. Good, Quantum. You really want him to explode. All of you want him to explode, I see. The one that gets the monkey skull to explode by overfeeding has to actually clean up. Just saying. I'm not cleaning up that mess. The monkey doesn't poop. Not at this rate. Monkey can poop that fast and I'd be impressed. I think I'll stick with my mug being about that height. Don't even need to move a lot when it comes to the rest of the body. It's really just the arms and the head that have a lot of movement in them right now. So maybe I can get away with just putting only the stuff that moves a lot onto one layer. Or the stuff that doesn't move a lot onto one layer. And the stuff that does move a lot gets their own layers.
gonna go get a monster before all the teenagers flood the store. Good luck! Good luck, Rice! Have a good hunt!
Does.
Okay, I'll duplicate this just one further and then I duplicate it again. Because I need this one just to be sculpted. Maybe turn up the size of the move brush. And then I also need to change a little bit of the eyes, just a teeny tiny bit. Oh God. Especially later when he does the double blink. I really want to add a few hearts in there, a little bit of emoting, because he's so cute when he goes when he's so excited about the double blink. It's so adorable. I absolutely love it. Going to be super annoying and count out all my change because I have like 20 bucks in dimes. Damn. To be fair, I also got a big tub with just copper coins, like 1 cent, 2 cents, 5 cents, just laying around. I bet with you it's about 40 bucks ish. Just had and I just need to go to the bank and have that counted.
Any of this stuff even does. What's
Oh, is that actually?
Any of this stuff even does. What's
Oh, this is perfection. I love it. It's beautiful. I don't know where they're all coming from. No, the bank charges you for that here. Oh, my condolences. I mean, here it's kind of part of the service. I mean, you already pay for your account. So why should they charge you for the service that they should be doing anyway? Haven't seen any physical change in over a year. What's kind of annoying here in Germany is that because they charge 10 cents a roll. Jesus Christ. What's kind of annoying because it's a lot better figured out in the Netherlands versus here in Germany. They usually round up or round down depending on what the cent value is. They round the prices. Usually, I think that they actually bend like up to 50-ish cents. Like you still get 50 cent coins, but everything below that, they just don't bother with it anymore. It's just still on the price. Which is a little bit suboptimal. I understand that. No, it's understandable. Because those copper coins in euros are just clogging up your wallet. You throw them wherever. It's really annoying. And I'm just so damn German that I like to pay in cash. I am a person that is so violently German that she really, really likes to pay in cash. Pretty sure we don't have pennies anymore. Can't tell, I don't carry cash. I'm a plastic man. Oh well.
I don't know what any of this stuff even does. What's going? What's going on there?
Alright. I think I might need to move the camera a little bit because now we are actually moving to that server tower. And the start of the blinking sequence. So I'll quickly... It's a little bit annoying, but well... Jen is in the way. So I will have to move a little bit. Swipe, swipe. Yeah, I really like my cash for the simple reason that I'm in more control if I actually have physical money. It's easier to actually control your budget for me, in my opinion, if you pay with cash. Because you basically budget for the week by just getting your cash money and pay with that. And if you run out of that, then you run out for the week. And that's it. So you're kind of forced to actually budget better if you have the physical stuff in your hands. But okay, I guess I'm a little bit too old-fashioned-y. I guess. Didn't we? Wait. Oh. Wrong mode. There. Cash is good for money management. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
What's going on there?
I might want to change the perspective a little bit right there already. So let's shifty that here. Then I'll move the camera as much as I need to. Still works, funnily enough. So that's really nice. Also, we have ads in about 2 minutes, and it's getting stuffy in here. Seriously, the weather is not my friend right now, and it's gonna get worse. I know that. Actually considering already calling it a day, but maybe I should do a little more than that.
What's going on there? What's going on there?
Why? Why are you moving again? What did I do to you? All right.
Interpolation mode, constant. There we go. Now it's working. Almost 3 hours should be good. I've been fed too. Yep. Alright. So, I guess I'm gonna go raid someone. Let's snooze those ads. I'm gonna go raid someone. I hope I find someone who's also doing some animating. So you guys have someone to cheer on. Would be kind of nice. Can I? No. Tag animation. Oh, looking not too good. Oh, wait! How about I sent you two? Neon! They? She? She is currently also doing a little bit of animation, though in Clip Studio Paint, not in Blender. So, not as fancy as I am, but hey. And what she's doing looks adorable. So how about you give her a warm hello? And I'll see you over there. Have fun. Until then. I hopefully see you on Sunday. Not 100% sure, but I think I will be streaming on Sunday again. Until then, bye bye.